Hey guys, thank you for tuning on in to today's video. I'm super excited to have you if you're new. Hey, I'm Ansley. If you're not new, hey, what's up, what's good? Thank you for coming on back. I appreciate the support. So before we jump in, just as a quick reminder, please do not forget to give this a big thumbs up if you appreciated it, if you like the wear test. Don't forget to comment if you have any questions or things you just want to chat about, and subscribe. I have a pink YouTube watermark down below, and if you click that, it'll take you to the subscribe button just to make things easier, and notification bell if you like watching what I post when I post it, which a few of you do, so thank you for that. All right, let's go ahead and talk about today's video. It is a long time coming. I a month ago did a full get ready with me featuring a bunch of products from NYX. Although NYX is not my favorite brand anymore, I still have to do my foundation review for the Total Drop FX. What is this called? I have the name right here. It is the Total Control Drop Foundation from them. So in that video, I will link it. In that video, I just used the foundation. I didn't do a proper wear test, and I did say a few times I would do a wear test, so wear test is happening. I also have to film 3 other videos today, so you might see this jumper in my next set of videos. Hey, sometimes it's like that when you have to do blog uploading. So yes, I'm going to be doing a wear test today. I have to go to brunch. I have a few things I have to do around the house, so I should get a few hours out of this. I'll pop back on, let you know what my thoughts are, but I just want to go ahead and film myself getting ready. Oh, in a few minutes, I'm going to be doing a review of the Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions palette that I've been trying out, and I'm finally ready to give my thoughts and opinions. So I've already got the eyes primed, already got the face primed with 2 products. I used the Milk Blur Stick because I have to film today, and I used the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Primer. So that's what I have on my face. This is, how much is this? This is $14 on the NYX website. I am in the shade Mahogany, and I went and I got color matched in the store. All right, so I'm gonna read a little bit about it just so you guys can learn about the marketing. It says, from sheer to full, your ideal coverage is just drops away with the new Total Control Drop Foundation. Fine-tune this velvety matte foundation with the included dropper. Simply adjust the number of drops until you create the look you're feeling today. Want more coverage? Add more drops. Buff expertly with the Total Control Foundation brush for a seriously smooth finish. So that's all the marketing. It is $14 on the website. It's got over 4 stars with 485 reviews from the NYX site. So let's go ahead and jump on in. I do not have the brush. I'm not a huge fan of NYX brushes. I'm going to be using this Morphe E6 buffing brush. And let me show you guys. So I think the idea is like 1 to 2 drops can cover your whole face. Show you guys the color really quickly. Woo, it is runny. So let me kind of buff that out a little bit. That's what it looks like. I'm going to start putting it on my face, and then actually, when I got this, it was still kind of summery outside, so this might be my correct shade now that I don't go outside. And it is getting into our wonderful winter months. This is what it looks like buffed out on the skin, so it is a little more orangey than I am. So I'm just going to use, that was probably like a drop and a half. I'm going to try and spread this out as much as possible. So, because I know the undertone is a little funky, so I don't want to necessarily build this up too much because then it won't match. I'm already looking a little pasty. All right, I'll do this. I'll use my whole, I'll do my whole face using this, and then I'll bronze and contour and all of that and see if I can make it work that way instead of mixing in another foundation. Because see, right where I've got my hyperpigmentation, it's looking a little ashy just because like those colors are not driving correctly. Ooh, just got some on my vanity. Just use a few drops. And this I would recommend sitting upright. It is very, very watery, but when you lay it down, this inside part of the dropper gets really messy, which is kind of unfortunate, but let's see. All right, I'm gonna finish the rest of my face and I'll be right back. All right, you guys, so I am back. I did turn off the lights. I was getting a little sick of the overexposed look, but I did leave the bathroom light on, so balance. Okay, all right, so here's what I look like. I did my full video. Don't forget to check out the Huda Beauty video when it is live, because that is how I created this look. Let's talk about the foundation very quickly, and then I'll do my wear test throughout the day, and then I'll be back in a few hours to give you my thoughts. So looking at my face, now remember, I only did contour and concealer and I set my face. So I still have a fair amount of skin that only has the foundation on it, showing you guys to the left and right what I look like. And it's wearing better now that my skin is paler from not being out in the sun. So I do like the color a little bit better. Is it covering everything? No, it's not. Do I want to build this up with a few more drops? No, and I'll tell you why. So the thing that I like about this foundation is that it is so lightweight. Adding 1 or 2 drops, yes, it's not the end of the world considering how thick some foundations are, but I feel like you lose a little bit or a lot of bit of the benefit that you get from using these like super pigmented water-esque foundations. The more you build it up, you're gonna have to set it with a powder, and then that's just gonna feel cakey and gross. And then once you sweat through it, you're sweating through coats of like water, almost like very liquidy foundation, and that doesn't feel good. I do think overall this is better for drier skin, just because it is liquidy. Your skin's gonna kind of sop it up. It's not gonna be like a powder where it's sitting on top of the skin. I think for oily skin, which I do have, I wouldn't recommend wearing this during the fall part of summer or the summer part of summer. Point being, the hotter it is outside, the more likely you're going to sweat anyways, and then given the fact that you're oily, it's just going to get gross quickly. You do want to set this with a powder regardless, just because it is a liquid formula. And yeah, this is my first time wearing it during like fall, winter, so I will give you my thoughts on that at the end of the day. And that's it for right now, so I'll check back in a few hours, you guys. Until then, got some more videos to film. Bye. Hey guys, it is the end of the day. Got on a completely different outfit. I took a really good nap. I'm getting ready to order some takeout, so life is good. I sound like I just woke up though, because I very much so did. So didn't get anything done today, just took my nap, just took an all-day nap, which is fine. But I wanted to check in and let you guys know what I thought about the foundation, give you guys a little bit of my thoughts on my wear test and all that stuff. So let me start off by saying I also decided to test out a new contour palette. Well, new to me, not new to the internet. This is the Tarteist Volume 3 contour palette for women of color, and I guess other skin shades could use this, but that contour is dark. That's your thing. 1, smells so good. 2, I use a little bit of the highlighter all over my face and the bronzer all over my face, so I feel like some of that dewiness is peeking through, especially like here, here. Definitely there. That's a pop of highlight. So I did want to point that out just to make it clear that this wonderful foundation is not the entire reason why I am a greaseball. But nonetheless, I am a bit of a greaseball. I haven't blotted yet. I wanted to show you guys what it looked like. Got my little Blazerati, so I'm gonna blot and talk to you guys. For the most part, outside of my nap with me tossing and turning, the foundation did stay pretty much so in place, which is kind of nice. When you know when you have one of those naps where you sleep really deeply, but you wake up in the middle of it and you're like, your body is just totally in nap mode. So at one point I had my hand on my face, another point I had drool like coming down my mouth, and I'm like, all right, poor foundation wear test. This is gonna definitely impact that. So, I mean, my makeup pretty much stayed intact, though you can see where part of it has worn away. I do look a little shiny, do look a little greasy. I can definitely, and I think it's because the heat is on, I can definitely feel the foundation on my face, very much so how I can feel it in the summer where I start to get a little sweaty, get a little oily. I definitely feel the products that are on my face. So it is quite an unpleasant feeling. I probably felt this around hour 5, and I tried to do my best to like sleep straight up in bed, but I definitely turned on my side at one point. So I tried. I slept with my wear test in mind, you guys. But in any case, I still like the foundation. I do think that it does perform better in cooler months, or in environments that aren't as humid. If you don't have super oily skin, I think you can get away with this, and just make sure that you find your right shade. So I will say these bottles are frosted and they look considerably lighter than they do out of the jar. So that's what, let's see if I can knock some of this off. That's what it looks like in the jar, and that's how dark it is. So, all right, it looks like a shade lighter than it does on the skin. So that is it, you guys. Thank you for tuning on in. Got my little yellow top on. I'm gonna eat and then go back to sleep. I don't sleep well, so whenever I am tired, I like to take full advantage of that and just sleep, 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 sleep. This will be going up during the week of Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving. Happy pre-Thanksgiving, happy day of Thanksgiving, happy post-Thanksgiving, depending on when I upload. Don't forget to give this a big thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. I got the little watermark in the corner, as well as comment any questions that you have below. Happy to answer them. Always happy to follow up on Instagram too. So definitely check out my content there because I post a lot of product reviews on Instagram. So yeah, all right guys, take care. Have a great rest of the day. I'll see you guys shortly and bye.